Graduands, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of UMIST, may I welcome you most warmly to this ceremony. And on a day like this, we need to be warm. I welcome particularly those of you who have travelled long distances to get here. We are assembled here today in the Great Hall to confer higher degrees on graduates of the UMIST Graduate School, who have carried out postgraduate studies and research in the Departments of Paper Science and Management. UMIST was established as the Manchester Mechanics Institute in 1824 by a group of Manchester industrialists to meet the shortage of skilled men and women to run and manage their businesses during the first industrial revolution. Their purpose was clear: to promote the learning of scientific principles, but also demonstrating the foresight that had made them prosperous. They argued that it was vital to link learning to work. This still remains one of UMIST's prime objectives. Since then, UMIST has supplied skilled engineers, scientists, technologists and managers to industry and commerce in the Northwest, the UK, Europe and overseas, and we plan to continue to do so for many years to come. Today, the four greater Manchester universities, UMIST, the University of Manchester, Manchester Metropolitan University, and the University of Salford, together have 60,000 students, many of whom are from overseas. They constitute the greatest concentration of higher education in Western Europe and contribute over £800 million per annum to the local economy, and they arguably meet the needs of the world. UMIST is therefore very much an international university. Research carried out in most of our academic departments is of international quality, and UMIST has an excellent reputation abroad, which is demonstrated by the fact that 1,450 overseas students study at UMIST, some carrying out research and others studying at undergraduate and postgraduate level. Our overseas students make an enormous contribution to the intellectual and social life of this university and bring the diversity of culture on which the university thrives. The founders of the Mechanics Institute demonstrated an enlightened self-interest based on the investment in people, in maintaining links with industry, and in a strong relationship between innovation and invention. An approach which still characterises UMIST today, although on a much wider scale than could ever have been imagined in 1824. The link between teaching and research on the one hand, and inventions and innovation on the other, is vital to the future of this country. One of the fastest growing areas of innovation we see today is in the life sciences, which presents many scientific challenges as well as ethical challenges. UMIST has embarked on a unique strategy in this area to bring together advances in biological sciences and physical and engineering sciences to provide solutions directly relevant to the well-being of people in areas such as cancer research, medical imaging, neuroscience, clinical diagnosis, and the understanding of viral diseases. Recognising the unique combination of interdisciplinary research and excellence in UMIST, the Wellcome Trust has recently granted £15 million towards a £30 million new building to establish the Manchester Interdisciplinary Biocentre, in which these interdisciplinary activities will take place. We will start building in the very near future and expect the new centre to be open at the end of 2004 and continue to enhance the already significant benefits of interdisciplinary research in the biomolecular and medical sciences. Other major funding has been awarded by the Joint Infrastructure Fund, the Strategic Research Infrastructure Fund, and the Northwest Science Review, which will allow UMIST to refurbish the chemical engineering pilot plant, build and equip new environmental and forensic laboratories, purchase and operate an aeroplane as part of a consortium of universities involved in atmospheric research, and establish a range of inter-university projects in science and engineering with our neighbouring universities. For example, Joint infrastructure funding has allowed the establishment of the Federal School Interdisciplinary Research Centre that comprises the Centre for the Management of Technology and Innovation and the Centre for Applied Management Research. This centre will be open in 2002. In total, we are managing an investment of some £45 million that we greatly welcome, as it will strengthen UMIST's already internationally recognised status as a research-led university. I mention these facts not to brag about UMIST, but to acknowledge the contribution that UMIST graduates have made to these successes. Literally, none of these achievements would have been possible without the contribution of our students, and particularly our postgraduate students, who make up 1 in 3 of our student body. With our academic staff and research assistants, these are the people who actually do the research work, supported ably by our administration and technical staff. In fact, they are the lifeblood of our academic research. They're also the future capability in research and the repositories of new knowledge. These are the people that solve the problems, but they also pose the questions. And the reason that our postgraduates can do this derives from the function and strength of a university system in our society. To quote the philosopher A.N. Whitehead, the justification for a university is that it preserves the connection between knowledge and the zest for life by uniting the young and the old in the imaginative consideration of learning. These are the young, and I guess these are the old. In this process, to quote Whitehead further, a fact is no longer a bare fact. It is invested with all its possibilities. It is no longer a burden on the memory. It is energizing as the poet of our dreams and as the architect of our purposes. This sums up the essence of a university education that gives graduates the ability to construct an intellectual vision of their new world. It is also the essence that we should strive to retain as we respond to government policy in widening participation in university education. So to those of you graduating today, you have all worked hard for your degree, you have all earned it, and you should now enjoy it. It should give you great satisfaction in good times, and just as importantly, should give you confidence when times are not so good. Some of you will graduate today with a master's degree by examination and dissertation, in which case you will have needed to pass demanding written and oral examinations and undertaken a research project giving you an insight into research methods. Others will graduate today with a doctorate, in which case you will have spent 3 or 4 years carrying out research on a particular aspect of your discipline, yielding new knowledge, probably the only opportunity you will have in your life to give such single-minded attention to the bare facts of one subject. You will now all know that producing something original, making an important contribution to knowledge, solving difficult problems really is very hard work, but is equally very fulfilling and will help you construct your future. I hope that the pleasure you, the graduands, will feel in being awarded your degrees today will be matched by the pleasure and pride that your partner, family or friends may feel in your achievements. Your success would often not have been possible or would have been much more difficult without their support. On your behalf, and on behalf of UMIST, I would like to thank them for their vitally important support. Thank you. So to parents and friends, thank you all for coming to this special day. To graduands, congratulations on your success at UMIST, and thank you for your contribution to UMIST. I hope very much that you have enjoyed your time here, that you will keep in touch through the UMIST Association, and that you will be happy and satisfied in whatever career and walk of life that you choose to follow. Let us now proceed with the conferment of degrees.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor On behalf of the Academic Board, I present to you for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Marie-Therese Camilleri Gilson. Victoria Jane Hutchinson. Adrian James Reed. And for the award of the degree of Engineering Doctor, Michael Stanley Burgess. Jameson Edward Curley. And for the award of the degree of Master of Philosophy, Francis Gray. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Business Economics, Cha Johnny Sway. Hui Andrew Hugh Fay. Charalambos Petru. Philip Graham Robinson. Jose Alejandro Vido Dalens. Aristomenes Bounakis. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in International Business, Ilka Akansel. Violette Boisdin. Robin Mark Dingle. Nikos Gogorosis. Michael Gregg. Michelle Jane Lister. Richard Peter Ogier. Danny Samuel Sorimpa. Amit Shah. Spiros Spirou. Wong Mervyn Wu Ping. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Managerial Psychology, Urs Hopham. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Marketing, Naheem Bhatti. Ekaterini Biniari. Christina Buga. Michael Peter Green. Alamgir Zafar Janjua. Victoria Helen Judd. Sachin Kamath. Amanda Jane Lewin. Kieran Daniel Murphy. Charles Ochola. Meeta Shah. Richard Wharton. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Operations Management, Robert Matthew Glover Bartle. Ivan Konyon. Jeremy Dixon Wright. Christopher Michael Harrison. Wayne Hepworth. Konstantinos Campanalas. Anthony Nigel Leonard. Irene Loizu. Ian Okello Okunde. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Organisational Psychology, Ellen Mary Bard. Melody Ruth Blackburn. Michael George Bristow. Lorraine Bernadette Dacrepool. Bryn Russell Edwards. Laura Catherine Empe. Duncan William Fish. Emma Gurr. Lynn Holsworth. Andrew Michael James. Sheena Joanne Johnson. Claire Taub Millett. Lorraine Yvonne Moore. Mary Norman. Penelope Patricia Prentice. Paul David Rose. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Personnel Management and Industrial Relations, Matthew Michael Brosco. Lucy Elizabeth Burrows. Rory Anthony Donnelly. Sarah Louise Hancock. Sally Patricia Jackson. Gareth Michael James. Ekaterini Koskina. Dina Manilal Rana. Jamie Reynolds. Marie Wilson. And for the award of the degree of Master of Science by Examination and Dissertation in Technology Management, David Bell. Toby Richard Fleetwood. Sally G. Hu Wei Han. Ma Li. Pranavan Pathmanapan.
Of course, some of our graduates can't be here today to graduate. They may be ill or travelled home for a variety of reasons. So by virtue of the authority vested in me as Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I now confer degrees in absentia on those students unable to be present here today, who have, under the conditions set out by ordinance or regulation, pursued the courses of study so prescribed and have satisfied the examiners.
Can I ask everyone to stand, please?
May this university, through sound learning and by the advancement of knowledge, achieve its purposes in the service of the nation and the world. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony. Thank you.
Hello.
Here we are.
Got your ID?
What's the minus 20, sir?